Okay, we are live this week, and we're going to be doing some Arena and Allegiance Battles runs. So we're just going to take a couple seconds, wait for some more people to come in. I am doing this stream a little bit earlier than usual because there's going to be a big update in Monster Hunter tonight, and I do want to have some time to play that. Alright, so real quick, let's just go ahead and take a look at what's going on in Aether Raids before we start. Alright, so we've already got 2 defensive wins, and all of them have 5 KOs, so we completely beat these guys. Alright, let's just take a quick look and see what happened here. Alright, we got Solveda in the chat. What's up, my boy? Glad you could make it. And we got Plinio, Joel Flores, I think that's what his name is. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing any of those names. He says, what's up, Tacho? So, what's up, my boy? Glad you could make it. We also got Zinc in the chat. What's up? Okay, so this dude here, he's got a +7 Brave Lyn. He's got Altina. He's got a +1 Jacob with, close foil. I'm surprised he didn't go with the Spendthrift Bow if he's going to run close foil on this guy. He's got a Renea, and then he's got this Bath Time Sakura. So let's see what he does against my team. Oh man, mistakes were already made. That Jacob is going down. There's no way he's going to be able to tank either Ophelia or this Thrasir here. Yeah, that's pretty much a wrap. He's just going to take a Luna to the face. And we didn't hit him twice in a row because he didn't get any debuffs, but didn't really matter. And that's probably going to be game because now Makai is going to dance on Thrasir and we're going to get another KO. Or it looks like Micaiah wants the KO for herself. She's just going to jump in front of Thrasir there and go for the attack. Oh man, she missed the KO by 2 points. Alright, that does suck a little bit, but I mean, we're still in such a good situation here. Alright, Plinio says, can we see your team? Okay, no problems there. Let's just wait for this run to finish, and I'll go ahead and show off my team a bit. I have also trained up all the kiddos that we summoned yesterday, so we're going to be showing them off when I do my Arena Assault run. Okay, Veronica getting the KO on this Altina here. Veronica's real good, of course, against Altina. And we're going to get the dance and get another KO. So, pretty easy sweep here. It doesn't really look like this guy has too many options left. And he's really short-handed to deal with Brave Ike. There's no way Renea or Brave Lyn can do it, so we pretty much got this one in the bag. And Lyn, we actually get to see Miracle in action here. Kind of rare, because it's not common that Veronica's able to build into it. Miracle is a 5-hit cooldown special, but it is pretty busted when you can activate it. And Veronica's just going to town here. We're bodying his team with just Veronica. And Ike's going to move and then get danced. Or, I guess Azura wants the KO for herself. She's just going to jump in there and body this Renea. So, pretty clean win here. This guy's team was a little bit unprepared. He tried to bait me with that Halloween Jacob, and that just wasn't going to cut it. Maybe if he had the Spendthrift Bow, he would have had an easier time. Okay, so my defense team is right here. And it is, of course, Astra and Anima season, so we're getting the blessing bonuses from Thrasir. And it is also an Infantry Pulse setup, so we have Infantry Pulse on Ike, Micaiah, and also Ophelia. And when we get the Blessing bonus from Thrasir, that's going to push Micaiah's HP over the limit. So she will be able to give -1 cooldown to Thrasir, and we can just activate Luna right away. So it's a pretty solid team. We also have Hardy Bearing on Ophelia. We got the Dazzling Staff effect on Veronica, and Hardy Bearing on Micaiah's weapon. So it is very difficult to try and beat my team if you're going to use Vantage strategies. Alright, we got Ace in the chat. What's up? Hey, Tacho, why did you merge Thracier instead of using 2 on Anima Season? Well, because the one that I have here was plus attack minus speed. So I wanted to fix the Bane, and the next one that I pulled was plus HP, and I forget what the Bane was, but I just wanted to get rid of that minus speed Bane that I had on this one. So I went for the merge. And did you end up picking plus attack or plus speed for Marth? Okay, I'll go ahead and show the kiddo Marth right now. We are going to be using him today when I do my run, so here he is in all of his glory. Already got the plus 5 flowers and everything. So I sacrificed the OG Hector. I was going to sacrifice one of the Katas that I pulled yesterday, but I was like, you know, Kata's actually really good, so I may want to hold on to those Katas for merges for later, or give them to someone else, because she does also have joint hone attack. So very good fodder on that Kata. But I went with the OG Hector to give distant counter on this Marth. I also have special spiral and brazen attack and speed. Another option I could have did was sacrifice my Nyla, but I only have 1 copy of Nyla, and I like Nyla a lot because Radiant Dawn's my favorite game. So Null Sea Disrupt would have been awesome on this Marth, but I decided to go with the special spiral build. So, you know, let's actually hop into Arena Assault right now and let's test out the kiddos and see what they can do. I have built all of them up, so real quick, let's just show them off one by one. Kata really needs no explanation. Her base kit is just so busted. So there she is, and we have the Fierce Stance seal on her. Then we've got the sisters here. So I went with all the merges on them because they have a duo skill and they do score very high in Arena. So in the future, if I manage to get more copies and can go for the plus 10, this is going to be a really good unit for scoring for me. So I think the merges outweigh the mirror impact fodder. I didn't have time to give them a special yet, so we're holding off on that, but they don't even need it because they're just so busted. And we got the kiddo Merrick as well. So he's pretty much built as well as he can be. I would go for Swift Sparrow as the seal on him, but I have it currently equipped on one of my other units that I'm using in Aether Raids for this season. So I just decided to go for Sturdy Blow. But we are going to be putting these guys to use, and let's just hop into some fights right now and see how good they are. And after that, we'll start doing some unit reviews. Alright, 754, let's see if we can fish for a better fight than that. Okay, 756, I guess that's fine. Alright, we got Anderson Guerra in the chat. What's up? Hi, Tacho. Seems like YouTube didn't send me a notification for your stream. Oh, I actually don't know why that would be. If it's a problem on YouTube's part, then there's really nothing I can do. All I can really say is maybe hit the notification bell, but like I feel like that's tacky that a lot of YouTubers, they always say hit that subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell and like all that stuff. YouTube really likes it when you do that, but I don't know. I feel like it's a little tacky to be saying stuff like that on a stream or in a video. But if you are missing the streams and you would like to be notified, then hitting the bell is really the only thing I can suggest for that. Okay, this Flora's got Armor March. This Effie's got Slaying Spear. Okay, so we're going to try to go for the bait on Effie with Ike. She is going to hit me with Panic Ploy, though, so I'm not going to want to use any rally skills here. We're also going to get hit by Flora, but Ike is so defensive, he's probably going to be fine. And that's pretty much it. Let's just see what happens. Hopefully nothing goes wrong here, and we get the KO on Effie. Man, 40 times 2 damage, that is a lot. But Ike, with all that damage reduction, he is still the king. And doesn't look like we're able to get the KO on Effie here, because she did panic my attack bonus. And she got Gale Force to activate, so... Oh, we actually will get the KO then. Alright, sometimes it pays off to let the foes take multiple actions. Okay, now for this one, we should be fine if we just bait her with Tiki. I'm gonna have to get Ike out of the way, though. And then this Alm, he could do a lot of damage. I'm actually not sure if I want Ike to try and bait him just yet. But, you know, I guess we'll have to go for it, though, because there's no way I can get Ike out of this Alm's range right now. Alright, so let's just put Ike over here. And he does have lull, attack, and defense, so it doesn't even matter if I use a rally skill with Versa there. We're just going to rally on Tiki and have her move next to Ike and get the bait on Flora. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. We are lucky that Aversa got all these debuffs on Alm, so that should help us out when we bait him with Ike. Alright, 24 damage. Normally that'd be a KO on us, but we have all that damage reduction. Alright, so he didn't actually move with Flora, so that's fine by me. And we're gonna need Tiki to get the KO here. Now see, this is what happens when you don't run null follow-up on your Alm. We can just easily get the KO here with Bold Fighter. So I'm gonna put Ike over here. We're gonna put Aversa right there. And we're just gonna jump oh, wow, we can't get the KO? Okay, that sucks. I was really hoping we'd be able to. Okay, I might have to use an item then. Let's see here. We can use the Lightning Charm. It is pretty early to be using items, though. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, let's just go for it. Who cares? Normally, I wouldn't want to do that so early, but whatever. Alright, Joshua Batar in the chat. What's up? Man, I have to say that having Lilith support young Pala is just deadly. Oh, I can imagine that. Being able to jump and then having the 3-range movement, like, that's gonna be crazy. You get to worry for having just one more unit near her to activate the 2 attack effects, in addition to the extra stats. Yeah, that too. So, the Kid Pala also gets more powerful when there's a bunch of flying units next to her. So, there's a lot of cool things you can do there. Okay, these guys are going to be able to move 2 spaces next turn, so we're going to jump Tiki over there so she can bait this Flora. We're going to go for the rally with Surtur, and we're going to move Aversa back 1 space. Alright, Mad Crash saying way too early to use an item. Yep, I completely agree, but I do want to just get this done so we can start doing some other stuff. And also, like I said earlier, the big update for Monster Hunter is dropping today. So I do want to hopefully get some action on that tonight after the stream. Okay, we're just going to finish off this Tiki here. No troubles there. Alright, Sky Sinner in the chat. What's up? I always forget items exist in Arena Assault. They're really helpful, especially when you got to fight some craziness like +10 Bramimond and stuff. Okay, this team here looks pretty simple. It's just a bunch of armored units, and then he's got Legendary Marth and Legendary Ephraim, so let's see here. Who are we going to use to body these guys? Let's use one of the new units. Alright, so Kata's probably not going to be able to beat Ephraim. So who else do I have on this team with Kata? Okay, we have Thrasir. She will definitely be able to beat Ephraim. And then Kata just bodies all the rest of these units pretty much. I mean, they're not going to stand much of a chance. Yeah, so I guess let's... And also, this map is very good for flying units too. Let's just do it, man. Let's just put Kata to work. Okay, the Union is totally going to come after me for this, because we are having kids do some manual labor here, but... I mean, they can sue me if they don't like it. These kids are no ordinary kids. Alright, we're going to pop them with the duo skill first. We're going to put Kata right there so she can get the KO on this Marth. Let's move Thrasir over there, and then let's get Hector over there. Let's get the dance on Thrasir. And, I mean, that's basically it. We don't have to do anything else, so let's end the turn. Alright, come to me. Come at me, Marth. Your waifu is about to destroy you. Yeah, that's probably how that would go in reality. Young Kata versus her future husbando. Just get the KO there. Okay, we can barely beat this Idun with Kata. I don't really know... Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's Just go for the dance on Thrasyr and finish off Ephraim, and then also go for the KO on Thrasyr. Or, not Thrasyr, my bad, guys. Go for the KO on Idun with Arcada. Oh, all of a sudden, now that we've caused panic on her, she has her weapon effect, so we actually lose out on the KO we were about to get. Alright, let's just end the turn then, whatever. Not a big deal. And now we should be able to get the KO there, so let's go for it. Hey, Domestic Violence Fae Edition, yeah. If you came home and your waifu was just automatically transformed into a little girl, like, you would just lose that fight immediately. In fact, I'm pretty sure the FBI would be coming to your doorstep at that point. So don't mess with the young waifu. Alright, we get the one shot on Hector there. Pretty easy win overall. That Kata with her instant vantage effect is so insane. Alright, 750. Oh, man, Kata would have actually been awesome here because we can get the vantage one-shots on both of these bow units. Ah, well, whatever. And we also have the zipper map here, so this one sucks. But it's pretty easy to bait Leaf. Same can't be said about Alm, but let's see what teams I've got. Okay, so we definitely don't want to use the flying team. Actually, we might be able to use one of these teams. Yeah, I think this team might be fine, because all we gotta do is just smite Jafar over here. I am a little bit worried about this Alm, though. Yeah, Alm probably still beats Jafar. Unless I get him over here, yeah, like... Alright, let's say I break these two tiles, and we have Jafar move there, and then I just smite him with Mordecai over here. We're gonna get the debuff on this Alm, and then none of these other units can do anything about Jafar at that point. Sothis might be a little bit of trouble, but I think we might be good. Yeah, yeah, we should be okay. I'm gonna go for it. I mean, famous last words, but I don't really think they'll be able to beat Jafar if I put him over there like that. Oh, this is another combo that I should showcase, by the way. The combo of Mordecai with a unit who has Broadleaf Fan. Because you can just smite and go for the instant debuffs there. Alright, so here they come. Looks like Leaf is going first. Oh, did he actually get the KO? Oh, man. I was on a defense tile and everything. Alright, whatever. So we blew that fight. Yeah, I wasn't able to get the debuffs on him, so he was able to beat me. Yeah, that is the one thing about Broadleaf Fan. You really need to get those debuffs as soon as possible to really make good use of it. Okay, this team is pretty easy. Oh, he's got the Pegasus skill on his Kata there. I'm not a big fan of that skill. It's got too many damage, or too many stat checks to really be efficient. But whatevs. Alright, so let's just move the units there. Alright, Plinio has a question. Does Fire Emblem or Hero's Blood deal true damage? Yes, I'm pretty sure it does. It's just going to be 30% of whatever your speed stat is. So, let's say Marth has, I don't know, 33 speed. He has way more than that, but it's an easy number. So, if he has 33 speed and he's doing 30% damage, he's going to end up doing 11, roughly. So, that's 11 true damage. So, it does do true damage. It's just like Bonfire and Ignis and Iceberg and all those other specials that work that way. Oh, Sky Center says it might not be true damage. Well, most of the specials that deal damage based on your stats actually are true damage, last time I checked. So stuff like Bonfire and Ignis, they do calculate damage based on your stat, and then they do true damage there. But if it isn't, then not really the biggest deal, because it's still a very good special anyway. Okay, this Kate is made of some pretty tough stuff there. She also has Ruptured Sky, but... actually, that's making it a little tough to approach this team. Alright, we're going to move the units over there and have Ike bait this Hector. He does have Bold Fighter and Gale Force, so... worst case scenario, he goes in to attack Tiki, but... Ike should probably get the KO. I'm going to rally on him just in case. And we should be good here. Alright, yeah, we're definitely getting that KO here. Alright, Joshua asks, how merged is that Surtur? He's at plus 10. Same with Tiki and Ike. Pretty much all these units are at plus 10. Okay, Marth over there is actually a bit of a problem. He's got all these pretty good skills there, so might just be the best move to initiate on him. Oh, do we actually get it? Oh, he's got lull, speed, and defense. I was going to rally on him on Ike and then hopefully get 2 hits on this Marth, but we can't. Alright, yeah, and Averse is not going to be able to get the one-shot either. But I think we can still do it, because Kate is not going to be able to one-round any of my units anyway, so we should still be good. And he's getting fire. That's only going to help me here, because I have Panic on these guys. So Fire Emblem totally just backfired on his team. Alright, Howara says it's not really true damage. Well, I'm not sure on it. If it's not true damage, then it's not true damage. Not the biggest deal in the world. It would have been nice if it was, but regardless, that Marth still deals so much damage anyway. Alright, Sky Sinner says, I'm going to pray that my Aether Raid's defense team can accomplish something now that I've made minor layout changes. Good luck with the Aether Raid's defense team there. I am going to have to do some more guide videos, of course, on Aether Raids. So we'll be covering all of that in due time. But for now, I really just want to have fun with all the kiddo units that we summoned. So that's why we hopped right into the fights. Okay, again, we're on the zipper map, so I really hate this one, but if we pick someone good, we should be fine. Oh man, this Shannon with Repel. Alright, that's going to be tough to take down. We're going to need a good mage for that. Let's see what options we've got here. Okay, well, here's another bad thing about the zipper map. I can't just put Duo Hector and use the Duo skill, because Hector doesn't count for rows, he counts for columns. That would have been an easy way to just get the sweep on this whole team with Kata. But that's out of the question, so we're going to have to come up with something else. I mean, I guess we could try this Marth here. We could try out the Kid Marth. All we got to really do is bait one of these two, and then we'll get into vantage range. I don't know how he's going to fare against Shannon, though, because this guy's got Repel. So that could be tricky, but how much damage does he do on the defense style? He's got 58 attack. And then Kid Marth has 37 defense with a potential for +5. So on a defense style, is Shannon even going to be able to beat me? Alright, his weapon, if foe initiates or if foe's HP is full. Alright, that's not even going to be the case because Marth has Vantage. So I think Marth should be fine against Shannon. And of course he's going to be fine against these two green units. Yeah, so well, oh man, this Celica's got 50 speed and then she has Swift Sparrow 3. And then this one's got Swift Sparrow 3 and Swift Sparrow 2. So it's still going to be real hard to bait them anyway, even if we go for Kid Marth. But Celica's only going to hit me once, right? She can't get auto doubles right away. Her thing only works when she's in desperation range. Whereas Thrassir just has to debuff me and then she can do it. So we're going to have to go for the bait on Celica first, it looks like. Yeah, okay, so I can go ahead and pop this tile here with Micaiah. We can dance her out of the way and then if we just put Kid Marth over there, we should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Let's see if all of my mental gymnastics is gonna pay off here. Alright, the only real problem, though, is how are we going to get Kid Marth to stand on this tile after everything's all said and done? Oh, that's nice. We get ground orders from Micaiah. I forgot about that. That's definitely going to make this easier. So we just have to have a unit there. Okay. Alright, wow. Sometimes things just work out nicely. And yeah, that should be fine. We're going to get the bait on this Celica. We're going to get into vantage range, and then things should start picking up from there. Okay, 19 damage. She couldn't even get the double attack on me, even with all of those crazy skills and that 50 base speed. That's pretty nuts. Okay, now we have vantage, and now we've got Hero's Blood, so things are going in our favor. We're just going to go for the one shot on Thrasir here. Oh man, I love this unit. I'm so glad I decided to get the +10 on him. He's so much fun. And let's pop this tile and get the dance, so if we attack Shannon, we actually don't KO him. He's going to get Imperial Astra. And then this other Marth over there is going to be able to attack me as well, but we're only taking 9 damage from Shannon, so we should be good, actually. Yeah, I think we're good here. Yeah, look at that. 0 damage from Shannon. Oh man, I forgot to account for the fact that we hit him first with vantage. So he might have actually killed me with Regnal Astra there, but even though I goofed, we still got it. And then Kiddo Marth just beating up his older self. Yeah, it's crazy how good this Kid Marth is compared to all the other Marths. He's pretty much the best Marth in the game right now. So that was pretty cool. Okay, here's the next team. We've got 2 armored units and then a Dancer and Roy. So this one's pretty easy. We should be... Oh, you know what team we can use here? We can use the Flyer team, actually. Yeah, oh, this is going to be fun. Alright, so let's try out the Kiddo Pala. And let's go ahead and pop the duo skill right away, I guess. Alright, who's going to move first here? Hector? Or is it going to be Roy? Yeah, it might be Roy. He might move over here and then get danced and possibly end up there. But who really cares? Because we have Duo Pala and she is incredible. Oh man, I can't wait to see some action here. We're actually going to get the bait on Hector with Altina. That's not how I was expecting it to go, but still very good stuff. And at this point, we can just go for the... We can pop the duo skill right now, and we're about to see some action. This duo skill is got to be like top 3 out of all the duo skills in the game. Really nice one. And we just get the KO on Micaiah like nothing. And for Roy, it doesn't matter. We should... Okay. So check this out. I'm going to put Sanaki over here, and now we can go ahead and get the instant double attack on Roy. So what is speed? This unit does not care about speed at all. And that's basically it. We won. There's no way that this Eliwood can do anything to us. Alright, yeah. Wow, look at that, man. The sisterly trio right here. Just getting that kill on this unit on a defense tile. Look at that. So beautiful. Alright, next fight. Oh, they've got a duo unit here. They've got 2 of them, actually. And then they've... 3 duo units. Okay. I can't count. And then he's got Sir. Alright, shouldn't be too tough. Let's see what we've got to combat that. Okay, I'm thinking the Micaiah team, or the Celica team, is actually pretty good. We will be able to take care of both Alphonse and Ephraim with the legendary Celica. And then the other Celica can deal with these 2 armored units. So we should be good here. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright, Mad Crash asking, what merge level do I have on Pala? She is at +2. We were able to pull 3 copies of her yesterday if you came out to the stream, so I was real happy about that. We were red sniping, of course, to go for the +10 on the Kid Marth. So I wasn't expecting to pull any copies of Pala at all, to be honest. But we did get pretty lucky, and we managed to snag 3 copies of her, as well as 1 copy of Merrick, so we made out pretty good yesterday. Overall, very good summons. I was super happy about that. Normally when I summon, I just get shafted beyond belief, but we were able to make some good stuff happen yesterday. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pop the Fear Charm so we can actually finish off this Hector. And then I'm just going to dance Celica out of the way. This is also good because we're building up our special. And we'll be able to use that when we attack the Duo Alm over there. Or not the... Why did I say Duo Alm? Duo Alphonse. Yeah, so let's just move Celica over there. And move this one over there. And we should be fine here. Oh, he's making it even easier for me. So we can just go ahead and body Ephraim. Alright, we got Lengram 19, Sans the skeleton god of Oz. Hey Tacho, how you day? How you day? My day has been good, fella. Glad you could make it to the stream. Very interesting name you've got there. But of course, the Undertale love, I will of course accept that. Undertale is a pretty cool game. I've never played it, but it is very fun. I have watched a couple of Let's Plays of Undertale. So, pretty cool stuff. Alright, let's get Celica over there. Wow, this legendary Celica is just going to body this guy's entire team. And if she doesn't, we're just going to get Brave Celica. Yep. Oh, man. Legendary Celica, she is so good. I don't know when it was that they decided to just make every unit bananas. It was like after they released Legendary Alm, every unit after that had to be insanely good. So I would say Legendary Alm started the power creep. And we've got 2 of them on this team with Ninian and Thrasir. Okay, this one is actually a little bit tough looking, but we are going to pop both of those bow units with my Kata, so... Oh man, Kata is even more broken than Alm. So check this out. Alright, she also has Sudden Panic, so I'm going to pop her with Duo Hector's Duo skill. Let's keep her in the middle actually for that. And let's go for the Duo skill here, and then Kata will be able to one-shot both of these clowns on the next turn. And Ninian with 46 health. She still has enough to get some shenanigans on me, but... Alright, let's see. Where do I want to put Celica? Let's just get her over here, because Ninian will dance on one of these units. And that's basically it. We're just going to let Kata take care of business here. Alright, yeah, we're fine. We can just leave Kata right there, and she's going to destroy all of these units. We don't even have to do anything, so... Kata, my girl... Go to town and just destroy both of these busted bow units for me. Thank you very much. Alright, that's the first one. And there's the second one. That instant vantage effect is so stupid. I can't believe they gave her that. It's just so insanely busted. Okay, we can't actually get the KO on Thrasir, which does suck a little bit, but it's not like Ninian can beat Kata either in one round. So I'm just going to go for the attack now. And we're going to get the dance on Kata and finish off Thrasir. Alright, we got the G-Flash in the chat. What's up, my boy? The G-Flash is one of the cooler subs that we've got on the channel. He shows up to as many of the live streams as he can. So thanks for making it today. We have been showing off some of the kid units today. And we just got that awesome double KO on 2 legendary alms with Kata. So that was real awesome stuff. And we're just going to finish off this fight here. Instant Vantage, is that a skill or a special? Nah, it's a weapon effect that Kata has. And it's really insane. She has type advantage against all 4 of the main types. So swords, axes, lances, and colorless bows. And then on top of that, if that wasn't even good enough, she's also effective against armor. And if any of those units initiate combat on her, she just gets an instant vantage effect on them. So it's like they have no way to combat her. It's so crazy. Okay, this team, he's got the duo Alphonse, so let's see what I have to counter him. Oh, actually, Merrick would be pretty nice here. Yeah, because Merrick should be fine against Alphonse. And we have the wind sweep effect, so Merrick can actually attack these 2 right here without getting any trouble. And we have Micaiah to beat Tiki. Well, I'm pretty sure Merrick can actually beat Tiki as well. Yeah, so we should be fine with Merrick here. And then we have Chill Res from Lulina, so Merrick's going to be doing even more damage. Yeah, I think it's about time that we show off the homie Merrick. Let me just see what other teams I've got. Yeah, so it's about to be Merrick's day. Alright, so poor Merrick, he's been getting kind of, I guess you could say, least attention on the banner because all the other units are blatantly busted as hell. And Merrick is just, he's real good, but he's not like crazy broken like the other units. So it is a shame that Merrick has been getting less attention. But Merrick is just as good as all these other units. He's very solid as a green tome, and I'm so glad I was able to pull him. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We're KOing a red unit on a defense tile. How good is that? Come on. Give it up for Merrick for that one. How many times you can say you KO'd a red unit on a defense tile with a green unit with absolutely no active buffs either? This guy was just with his base kit and we pulled that off. That was a +10 legendary Marth too. Like, come on, man. It doesn't get any better than that. And let's just end the turn like that. We're pretty much good to go. I don't think any of these units are going to be a problem for us. Look at that. Duo Alphonse at +10. Meet your maker. We've got Merrick here at +0. Not even with that good of Ivies. He's plus defense. And we still get the 1 round on this guy. And that heal. That heal is so clutch. I can see that heal being amazing in certain situations. Alright, so we're going to have Micaiah deal with Hector, since it's going to take a couple of attacks for Merrick to beat him. You know, honestly, we could just beat this Hector with Merrick anyway. I would just have to wait for him to get off the defense tile. Yeah, you know what? Let's just actually do that. Let's have Merrick just body this guy's whole team. Because Merrick is rad, and I'm so glad we finally have a good Merrick in the game. He definitely deserved it. He's the classic wind mage, and the fact that the OG Merrick wasn't really that good always kind of bothered me. Color triangle became a lie. Absolutely. Look at that. We're just destroying red units with an unmerged green here. A base kit unmerged green, I might add. And it's not like Hector is a bad unit either. This is one of the best red units in the game at +10 we're talking about. And we're still just able to completely wreck him. That is so crazy. They uptuned the scale, the power scale on these units like mad. All the kid units are just so insane. Shame that Sed kind of got shafted though, yeah. Well, Seti, that's what I like to call him. That's what his name was in the translation of 4 that I had played. So I'm used to calling Sed Seti. But yeah, Sed, like, they could have at least gave him the same weapon that they gave his dad. Because in Fire Emblem 4, normally what I do is I just always go for Levin and pair him up so Sed can get 4 Seti at the end of the game. And 4 Seti is like the best tome ever. It gives you... the amount of stats that the tomes give you in Fire Emblem 4 is just... it's insane. You get like plus 20 speed and then like plus 20 to all stats. It's so dumb. Okay, distant defense 4 on Sothis. That's actually very good. So how are we going to deal with that? Yeah, actually, I don't know if this team is going to cut it. Yeah, because Jafar, even with all his debuffs, Jafar is going to be at a disadvantage against Sothis there. We will be fine against these guys, though. Like, Jafar is going to have no trouble taking out those guys. It's just this Sothis that worries me. Yeah, and because she's got distant defense 4, and then... Oh, well, this map doesn't have any defense tiles, so we could actually chip away at her with Camilla. Just keep attacking and getting gravity and dancing out of the way. So, yeah, I think we should be good. This is the last fight, so I will be kind of ticked if we lose this one. But things look like they should be going fine. I'm just gonna... Alright, let's see. Should we smite Jafar right now? I don't know if I want to smite him just yet, but... We'll probably give it one turn, and then we'll go for it. Because when I smite this guy with Mordecai, I want to make sure we debuff as many foes as possible. Alright, yeah, we're totally going to have to go for the smite here to get some debuffs. Alright, now we can totally get the KO on Jafar there. And let's see, okay, Sothis is going to be some real trouble. Alright, let's just start things off by getting the KO on this Ephraim. I think Brave Micaiah would be a good close counter vantage unit. Sky Center, yeah, I think I agree with that. I run close counter and vantage on the blue Micaiah. So I know for a fact that Micaiah can totally make good use of that. Alright, let's just put Camilla over there and end the turn. Okay, so for this Sothis, I actually don't know how I want to take her out right now. Let's see here. Okay. Well, we could actually get the KO on Hector right now. But I don't have any way to get Micaiah out of there after we do that. And if I go ahead and smite my Jafar right now, I don't know if we're at... Oh, well, I have items. I could just pop the Lightning Charm, right? Alright, let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, we still can't get the KO there. We do 15 damage. That is definitely not going to be enough. We are fine against Hector, though, but... Okay, so... Alright, mistakes were made. We got to get Jafar out of there now. Alright, wait, hold on. Alright, what if I just dance Camilla over there and we get the attack on Sothis as well? Alright, she does 21 damage. Yeah, we're going to start by popping the Lightning Charm, just so we can make it easier to beat this Sothis. Alright, so we need to do 22 damage here. Micaiah only does 21. She's got 57 attack. Okay. Yeah, Camilla should be fine here. Yeah, look at that. Taking her down to only 2 HP. There we go. Alright, good girl Camilla saving the day. Brave Camilla is so underrated. And let's get the finish there with Jafar. And we should be good against Hector. He's not going to really be able to threaten Jafar with all those debuffs he's got. And for Surtur, we can just pop him with Micaiah. And that's pretty much going to be game. Or we could just pop him right now with Camilla. So let's go for that. Oh, Camilla, best girl. Best girl right there. Alright, we got Adam Barcelos in the chat. What's up? Hoping to get as much rewards as I can in this Tempest Trial. Already got the first seal. Oh, well, now that we finished the AA run, we can actually show off what I've done. Alright, 53-15. That's actually a very poor score. We kind of got shafted with the low-scoring fights. So I might have to come back and redo this run later, but for now it's fine. But let me just show you guys real quick. Look at that. I am rank 139 in Tempest Trials, and that's all thanks to me training up all the kid units while Tempest Trials has been going on. So this is the first time I've ranked this high, and I'm hoping to get the top 1K rewards at the end of the season. I have, of course, picked up both of the Sacred Seals in here. We got the Speed Tactic and Sturdy Stance Seal, which are both very good. And, of course, Minerva as well. I guess I can quickly show off Minerva. I will be doing a proper showcase, of course, later on with all of the kid units. And we've got my Tempest Trial Minerva here. So pretty much just the base kit, except I threw in Desperation and Gold Flyers. And for the special, I'm going to try to get Gale Force on her. But I'm trying to save feathers for now, so we're not going to do that right away. Alright, we got Mad Crash saying that score is likely to keep you in top 1K for Arena Assaults. Yeah, most likely, but sometimes it varies, it depends. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do some unit reviews now, and then after that we'll go ahead and play Allegiance Battles and we'll finish up. Okay, so let me just show my friend code right now. I'm also going to type it up in the chat so you guys can quickly have access to that. So 765 809 4067. So anyone who wants a unit review can go ahead and send me a friend request, and we will take a look at your unit and give some suggestions on how you may be able to improve them. Bruh, Surtur's sprite is huge. Yeah, Surtur is a big boy. Alright, Cream Boy in the chat asking to review his other Ericas, so let's take a look at it. I'm pretty sure I have Cream Boy on my friends list already. So let's see here. Alright, Cream Boy, where is your Erica? Alright, oh, here we go. Okay. So, plus 10 Legendary Erica. I think I've taken a look at this unit before. Is this the one you wanted me to look at? Because I feel like we did a unit review on this one before. It is a very good build, of course. Fury 4 with Desperation. Gale Force, of course. And then her weapon has special ramping. Alright, sorry about that, guys. You guys know from yesterday, my voice just gets tired out real quick on these live streams. But yeah, this is a very good Erica build. Alright, it's not updated, so he's asking me to give it a second. I think if we hop into rival domains and we update the list, it might help that out a little bit. So let's just try that. Alright, wait, what do I have to do again? I have to go to Edit Brigade and then update friends, right? Okay. Alright, so let's see if that Erica has changed. Alright, it's still the same Erica, so we'll come back to that in a second while we give it time to refresh. So let's take a look at someone else's unit. Okay, Winda Gusto. Username is Wolfie, and he wants me to take a look at his Rolf. Oh man, Wolfie. I actually fought his team in the Midori showcase. Yeah, that Rolf was placed in a pretty good setup, so I couldn't really fully showcase the unit I was showcasing. So, very nice defense team by Wolfie. Alright, where is that Rolf? Alright, did I miss it? I'm pretty sure I have him on the friends list. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, oh man, Spendthrift Bow and Close Foil. Oh, he did the thing. So he sacrificed Midori right here. Obviously, that's a good idea to go for, though, because these bow units just become so insane with Spendthrift Bow. And it's way easier to get plus 10 on Rolf as opposed to Midori. So, very good call here. Spendthrift Bow with the Res Refine. We got Reposition, Aether, Close Foil. lull attack and speed, and defense smoke and distant defense. So a very good build. I mean, I really don't have too many suggestions for this one. Maybe you could try lull speed and defense so he does a little bit more damage, but I do of course see the value of having that lull attack and speed combo on this guy, just so he can get better double attacks and lower the foe's attack even worse with the Spendthrift Bow. So this is a very good build. Maybe lull attack and defense could also be okay, but having lull speed on this unit with 42 speed makes it really tough for the foes to get double attacks. So yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. The only thing I might say is, instead of using Aether, because Spendthrift Bow is going to make it very hard for you to build into Aether, you may want to go for something like Noontime or Glimmer or something like that. And if you have Brave Lucina, then possibly have her support this Rolf. Brave Lucina, of course, gives the Breath effect to all physical types. So with the Breath effect and with a 2-hit special, you're going to be able to activate that right away, regardless of Spendthrift Bow. So that is the one thing I would say you could do here, but other than that, this is an awesome Rolf. So really good unit there, my boy. Alright, we got Silas saying do hashtag Jill for Faye on your friends list. And he has a Ike to show off. So let's see here. Where is that Ike? Jill for Faye. That is a familiar name, so I think I have him on the friends list already. Alright, probably on this page. And if not, then he's in the waiting list. Alright, yeah, he's probably on the waiting list. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so where is hashtag Jill for Faye? Oh. What's going on? Oh, I went to the wrong thing. That's my bad. Alright, where is he at? Man, I've got so many friend requests here. I wish I could just add everybody, but they only have the 100 unit limit. That sucks. I would have loved to just add everybody and have them on the friends list, so we could do these unit reviews a lot easier. I'm not seeing hashtag... Oh, what am I, blind? He was right there at the top this whole time. Okay, we have Ultimate Magic Bike here. If you guys watch Lubu, then this is the Ultimate Magic Bike build. He's got Irvon with the Refine, Reposition, Aether, Distant Counter, Close Call, Pulse Smoke, and Phantom Speed, with plus speed Ivies, so it's literally the perfect ultimate magic bike. Light Blessing, so you just run this guy with a whole bunch of peonies in Light Season, and if you can get them in the same column or same row, they're also going to give him the Drive +3 and +3 attack, and +3 speed as well. So even though Ike is not normally a fast unit, when you run him in Light Season with a whole bunch of peonies, and then you've got Close Call for even more damage reduction, and Phantom Speed as well, like, this guy is just impossible to take down. It's ridiculous how strong he is, and he can survive pretty much anything the opponents are going to throw at him. So this is the premier Ike build if you're going to run him in Light Season and run a whole bunch of peonies to support him. You can also support him with Brave Lucina as well, so you can ramp into Aether. But I mean, at that point, it doesn't even matter. Like, this guy is not going to die no matter what. So that is a very good build, obviously. The ultimate brain damage technology. Yeah. Lubu and the brain damage builds. Oh man, gotta love it. Okay, Mad Crash asking to review his Death Knight. Okay, so let's see if... Okay. Where is Mad Crash? We are looking for a Death Knight here. I'm just going to assume his name is Mad Crash. Alright, here we go. Crash. Okay. So we've got a +6 Death Knight with +5 flowers. His weapon's real good. I enjoy using his weapon a lot. And he does have the combo here with lull, attack, and defense. So this guy's weapon, if the foes have a hard buff on them, like a rally or hone, he's going to negate their follow-up and gain +4 to all stats. So the best combo B slot passive is either a lull skill or dull close. So they're going to have an active buff on them when they move into attack. And then with a lull skill, you can negate their active buffs, still get all of the effects from his weapon, and then just completely go to town. So I love this combo on Death Knight. Very good stuff. He's also got attack and defense solo, attack smoke, and distant defense. Really, the only suggestion I have is maybe try distant counters so you can take on bow units and range opponents. And with his weapon, he should be fine against most of them. Some of the hardier bow units, like Legendary Alm, though, they're going to have null follow-up. So they will be able to negate his other effect that negates the foe's follow-up attacks. But regardless, I mean, lull attack and defense on this guy. You give him distant counter, and he's going to be putting in a ton of work. You could even support him with Brave Lucina. I'm going to suggest Brave Lucina as a support for pretty much any physical unit because she's just so good. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, this is a great build. Attack, smoke, and distant defense are going to be very nice for baiting. So, yeah, maybe try distant counter as well on this guy if you can get it. Otherwise, very good Death Knight. Alright, Sky Sinner wants me to review his Sabre. Oh, we're definitely going to do that because Sabre, you don't see Sabre too often. And I think I saw Sky already on this list, so he should be easy to find. Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, so a +2 Sabre. This guy is like the rarest unit in the game. He's hardly ever a focus unit that you can summon. And I think he's only been on like 1 or 2 banners, so having a +2 Sabre, that's actually very rare. He's got the plus attack Ivies, Golden Dagger, so his refine, when he has his special ready, he gets distant counter and then he gets all stats +3. So that's of course very good, and with Special Spiral, he's going to be able to keep on activating his special. Yeah, so I mean, that's very good. This is the perfect bait unit Sabre. Warding Stance, so he can gain a bunch of res and inflict guard on the foes. Mirror Stance 2 and Defense Smoke. I would say maybe try Attack Smoke instead if you have that, because you don't really want to go for more damage on a build like this. You just want to go for more tankiness, because his res at 24 isn't really the best. But, I mean, this is a really nice build. I love the synergy with all of the skills that he's got here. Really awesome to see a Sabre. You don't really see these too often. So, pretty cool stuff there. Good job, my boy Sky. Really nice Sabre. Okay, Adam Barcelos wants me to take a look at his Brave Lucina. And his name is Ciarnak. So, let's see where he's at. Alright, here we go. Okay, plus speed, minus HP. That is better Ivies than I've got. My Brave Lucina is plus speed and minus defense. So he hasn't refined Gerskagel yet, but after he refines it, it's going to be an amazing weapon. So definitely get on that, and if you have the Divine Dew to do it, this is probably the best refinable unit you can go for outside of Brave Ike. So Lucina is definitely a top priority if you're going to use Divine Dew. Also, we've got Swap, Daylight, Sturdy Blow 1, Desperation 2, and Distant Guard 3. Okay, so it's not a completed build just yet. I'm pretty sure this is her actual base kit. Well, outside of Distant Guard, she didn't come with Distant Guard, but Sturdy Blow and Desperation are base kit skills, and then Daylight and Swap. So if you're going to keep Swap, there's this one combo that people like to use with her, and that is to run a Link skill in the B slot. So she can swap with an ally and then get some buffs on them. And then you can put them up to bait one of the foes, and they're going to have all those stat buffs and all those drive buffs that she provides. So that is one way you could do it. But this Lucina doesn't look like she's finished yet, so I would say definitely try and finish her up, because she is one of the better support units in the game, especially after you get that refine. Alright, he's saying that he needs a couple of dew to upgrade the weapon. Yeah, just take your time with that, but totally, I would say Lucina is worth it. One of the best units to refine. Alright, Mad Crash is saying Brave Lucina does not have a B skill in her base kit. Okay, so I probably forgot about that. But Desperation is fine. Of course, she's got a lot of speed, so she can go for the double attacks with Desperation. Alright, Zian Rodriguez has to go. Alright, see you later, my boy. Glad you could make it. Oh, wait, no, it's not him. It's someone else, I think. Alright, yeah, someone in the chat had to leave early. Still cool that they could make it, but I can't really make out who it was because the chat's moving a little quick here. Yeah, Link skills. That's pretty much what I would recommend for Brave Lucina. Alright, in-game name, Makore. I'm pretty sure I have Makore on my friends list already. Let's take a look at his unit. Okay, Makore, where are you? Alright, Makore, where is... Oh, here we go. Hey, check that out. He's got the +2 on the Bunny Narshan. Plus speed as the Ivies. Oh, maybe he didn't pull plus defense, and this guy was a seasonal unit, so of course you're not going to be able to pull for him anymore. But plus defense would have been great if you could have gotten it, because he has the super boon there. And it combos very nicely with his weapon, since it's going to give him a bunch of defense and neutralize any defensive penalties. Ward flyers, of course, that's very good for this guy. Just run him in a flyer ball with a bunch of ward flyers, and he should be putting in a lot of work. Chill speed as the B skill, Fury 3 as the A skill, and attack and defense bond. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have anything to comment here. Looks pretty good. Bonfire as the special, with all the defense this guy is going to get, that's going to hurt. So, pretty cool Bunny Narshan here. It is unfortunate that he couldn't pull plus defense, though. Or maybe he wanted plus speed, I don't know. His speed really isn't that particularly great, but... Let me see, yeah, no plus defense. Okay, so he went with the next best thing, I guess. He went for plus speed. And he also took the speed refine on the weapon. So yeah, I mean, 45 speed, that's pretty solid. So, pretty decent Bunny Martian. What'd I say? Bunny Martian? Yeah, Narshan is a Martian. Okay, Nanoha wants me to take a look at Young Marth. Okay. So, I've already showed off my Young Marth. Oh, I like the accessory there. What is that? Rat's bandana? Pretty cool accessory on him. Okay, so plus attack, just like mine. We've got Reposition, Hero's Blood, Distant Counter, Desperation, and Brazen Attack and Speed. Yep, that's a pretty good build. Desperation is very good, since this guy can have Desperation and Vantage. And with the effective damage that he does, he's going to be great on the player phase or the enemy phase like this. So I do like having Desperation on this guy. In the future, if you manage to purchase the Levin that we have in the Combat Manual shop, or the Divine Code shop rather, you can get Special Spiral on him, and he's going to be able to instantly ramp into Hero's Blood after every round of combat. So that is one thing you may want to do, but a Desperation is perfectly fine. So I would say keep this build like this if you want to. And Special Spiral and Null Sea Disrupt are the only other like high budget options you can go for. So if you want to change Desperation for something more high budget, then Special Spiral and Null Sea Disrupt are the other options. Otherwise though, this looks perfectly fine. Very good plus 10 Little Marth there. Breathtaking, isn't it? Yup. Man. All those kid units were so good. And then they gave us such a good demote. Like, the Kid Marth is legitimately the best demote unit they've ever given us. So I just had to go for the plus 10 on him. I had to summon. Alright, name is Frost. Check out my Young Minerva. Okay, I think Frost is over here. Yup. Okay. So he's got the plus 1 on the Lil Minerva. Look at those adorable chubby cheeks of hers. Don't you just want to pinch her cheeks and pat her on the head? She'd probably kill you though if you did that. Oh man. And Michaelis did her so dirty in the Tempest Trial dialogue. Michaelis does not want to have anything to do with this girl. It sucks so bad, like how their relationship had to turn out. Because, I mean, brother and sister, you would think they'd get along, but they just hate each other's guts.
It's like Dimitri and Edelgard all over again. Except those guys are cousins. Okay, but Dragoon Axe, Reposition, Gale Force, Dragoon Shield, Flyer Formation, Attack Smoke, and Heavy Blade. So, pretty good build. Dragoon Axe, of course, gives the -1 cooldown count. So, if you get Heavy Blade to activate, then you can use Gale Force immediately. The only thing I would say is maybe go for Desperation in the B slot, so she can just hit twice in a row when she's low on HP, and she'll be able to instantly use Gale Force like that. So that's the only thing I would say to do, but otherwise, this looks perfectly fine. Flyer Formation does, of course, have its uses too. So, pretty good Minerva, even though it looks like the base kit for the most part. Her base kit was already so good. Like, you really don't have to do too much to her. So, very good unit. Alright, Cream Boy asking if that's the first Tempest Trial unit with a perf skill. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Well, if you want to count Black Knight, because Black Knight has Black Luna, and no one else can have Black Luna besides him and Zelgius. So, also we've got Arden. Arden was a Tempest Trial unit, and he has... What does he have? Follow-up ring or something like that. Follow-up something in the B slot. So, Arden and Black Knight had perf skills before, but this is the first time we've had like a perf skill as a passive, or as a passive A, and it costs 300 SP. So, Arden's perf skill only costed 200, and Black Knight's Black Luna is just a basic 500 SP special. It doesn't matter if you go for that, or Aether, or Gale Force, or whatever. But in the case of Minerva, having that A slot perf is actually very helpful. And it's a pretty good one too, giving her all stats besides res up 3, and then IO shield. So Minerva was a really awesome Tempest Trial prize. Yeah, Arvis is a Grand Hero battle unit, so he does have... What did he have? Recovery Ring or something like that? I forget what it was called on Arvis, but he did have one of those skills too. He is a Grand Hero battle unit though. Yeah, Arvis is basically Renewal 4. So it was Arden and Black Knight that came before Minerva and had perfs. Waiting for Lunge Call, yeah. Jose Felipe, I agree with that. Lunge Call would be so good for all the setups you can do. Because Lunge Traps and Aether Raids are already so good. Like, if you could do Lunge Traps with Close Call or Repel Effect and all the damage reduction, that's just going to be nuts. Okay, we got Sino in the chat. Take a look at my enemy phase Itsuki. In-game name is Sino. Okay. Alright, let's see this Itsuki in action. Oh, check this guy out. He's got the Blue Star Olwyn. That's pretty cool. So he did purchase the Forma pack, and he took Olwyn there. Olwyn was pretty much the second best choice outside of... What was... They had a Tempest Trial unit in there. I think it was Finn. Yeah, so Finn is always a good choice if you're going to go for the... Whatchamacallit on him. The Forma Soul. Because you don't have to worry about Ivies there. Okay, so here is an enemy phase Itsuki. So Mirage Falchion. We got Swap, Soul, Steady Posture, Wrath, and Threaten Attack and Speed. Oh, a Brave Alm died for this. Okay. I'm not sure if I approve of that. Actually, you know, yeah, I probably do, because Itsuki is a +10 project, and Brave Alm is not. So might as well go for the fodder there. Okay, so Wrath and Steady Posture. Steady Posture is great, because it's got the guard effect. And his weapon, it's effective against dragons. It gives him defense up 3. And if unit initiates combat, grants bonus to units attack and defense during combat, equal to 3 plus the number of allies who have already acted. Alright, that condition is a little bit awkward. Basically, let's just say he has a max value of 7 to attack and defense. And then on... If the foe initiates combat, he has... What is it? A possible of... Wait, oh man, I haven't read this guy's perf in a long time. It's a little confusing to take this all in. Okay, so if foe initiates combat, grants a bonus to units attack and defense during combat, equal to 7 minus the number of foes who already acted times 2, with a minimum value of 3. So let's just say he gets attack and defense up 3. And then if he initiates combat, he can get attack and defense up 7. Alright, so you gotta be a lawyer to keep track of how that perf works. Oh man, all those conditions, all those rules. But his perf, basically, it's going to give him attack and defense up 7 or attack and defense up 3. And then you combo that with steady posture for the guard effect, some extra speed and defense. And then he's got Wrath to quickly charge up soul and deal some damage. For this, I mean, personally, I like having distant counter on this guy. I haven't actually built him myself, but there's a lot of green magic units that people run in Arena, like Thrasir and Legendary Celica. So having a red unit with distant counter is very useful. With Wrath, he's going to be able to go for soul. Does he have -1 cooldown? Nah, he doesn't. Okay. Huh. Alright, this one's a little tricky. Yeah, I don't really know if Wrath is really helping too much here. It's going to do some damage when he activates Soul, but you may want to go for something else. As for what that may be, probably a lull skill, I guess. Like lull, attack, and defense. Yeah, because his speed is at 31, but that's not really that great. Steady posture gives him +6 speed, though, so that's not bad. Maybe for the Sacred Seal, you would go for steady posture, too. And then he's got threat and attack and speed, so he can lower their speed and raise his own. Yeah, there's a lot of good ideas here, but I'm not really sure how well it's going to mesh together. Because threat and attack and speed, you gotta be within range for that to kick in. And then Wrath with Soul, it's going to do a lot of damage, but I'm not really sure if it's going to be the damage when you need it. Because Soul is still a 3-hit cooldown, and he doesn't have -1 on the weapon. So yeah, I would say maybe go for a distant counter on him and then lull attack and defense instead of steady posture and Wrath. And I really hate to say that because he went for some high investment fodder here to get steady posture and Wrath, but I'm just not really sure if it's going to help too much. Steady posture, of course, is going to help, but yeah, I think distant counter might be a little better. That is, of course, going to be up to you, though. He is going to work perfectly fine in melee matchups. Alright, so what I would say, instead of using Soul, maybe just go for Noontime. That's going to work a little better with Wrath. And you guys are probably sick of hearing me say this, but if you've got Brave Lucina to support him, Noontime with Wrath, I think I like that a little bit better. So that would work out well. And then for the Sacred Seal, you either go for Steady Posture again, or you could go for Mirror Stance or something like that. There's a lot of good stance skills that we have as Sacred Seals now. So yeah, that's really all I can suggest. It's a little hard to talk about Itsuki because I haven't built him myself. So I'm not really sure if I'm the best person to ask about Itsuki, but from what I can see, that's probably all I can say. So figure out how you want to run him a little bit more. Maybe go for Lucina and Noontime, and that's pretty much all I can say there. Sorry, I can't really offer too much better advice. Okay, Cream Boy wants to see if his unit was upgraded to Ephraim, so let's quickly take a look at that. Alright, so Cream Boy, I believe he was by the bottom on the second list. Yeah, okay, alright, here we go. Oh man, day one, or not day one, but this is Ephraim from way back when. Way back when they used to have 6 unit focuses on banners. So if you remember that sibling banner with Ephraim, it had Erica and Ephraim, it had Reinhardt and Olwen, and it had, who was it? Lachesis and Eldigan, I think? Yeah, so Eldigan, Lachesis, Ephraim, Erica, and Olwen and Reinhardt. A 6-unit focus banner. They would never do that today. That was so terrible. Like, it wasn't even worth summoning at all. And they didn't even have the freebie summon back then. So, boy oh boy, have things come a long way. But okay, let's take a look at this Ephraim. So Flame Siegmund without any refines. Oh wait, no, this one is the one that Legendary Ephraim has. So it is actually a refine there. I like this weapon a lot if you're going to run Gale Force, and he is doing exactly that. We have Heavy Blade 4 to ramp into Gale Force, and that means that he had to sacrifice a duo Ephraim to get that. So pretty cool stuff. Lull attack and defense is also very good. And Infantry Pulse 3. Yeah, this looks like a really good Ephraim build. I'm digging this one. Death Blow 3 as the seal as well. Yeah, really good Ephraim here. He can just player phase like a monster, get those instant double attacks with his weapon, ramp into Gale Force with Heavy Blade, and then it's pretty much a wrap at that point. So really solid Ephraim build there. Good stuff. Duo Ephraim with plus attack has the same stats with 5 flowers. Oh man, is that true? Oh, that's depressing actually. This is a plus 10 Ephraim with plus 10 flowers. Oh man. Yeah, the power creep is in full force in this game. They've been going nuts with the power creep. Alright, Rusty Rhydon is back. Yo, I came back. I was building my Kid Marth. Let's see if Bartree God has his Marth set up. We'll take a quick look at his Kid Marth. Alright, Bartree God should be close to the top. He's one of the older subs that I've had. Alright, Bartree God. Alright, he's got to be on page 2. I'm pretty sure I saw Bartree God earlier. Alright, here we go. Okay, plus 3 Kiddo Marth there. Plus speed as the Ivies. We got Fury in the A slot, Wrath, and Brazen Attack and Speed. So it's basically the base kit with minor changes. He's going for Wrath over... What was this kid's B slot again? Did he even come with a B slot? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, he had Chill Defense. Okay. Yeah, Wrath is way better than Chill Defense. And Wrath is actually going to be pretty cool with Hero's Blood, because this guy wants to get into Vantage range, and once he does that, Wrath is going to be good on the player phase and the enemy phase with that plus 10 damage and all of the special charging he can do. So actually, Wrath is a pretty good budget option on him if you don't want to use Special Spiral. Wrath is obtainable from an Astrum copy, so it's a little easier to get. I mean, most people would go for the plus 10 merges on Astrum, but if you don't plan to do that, and if you go for the plus 10 on this Kid Marth instead, there's really no point in building Astrum because Marth is just better. So yeah, Wrath is a pretty good option here if you don't want to go for Special Spiral. And Fury 3, of course, if you can't get Distant Counter, Fury 3 is going to be the next best thing. And plus speed Ivies, I do approve of that. I was debating pretty bad on whether I was going to go for plus attack or plus speed, or even plus res, because he's got the super boon in that. But in the end, I went for plus attack just to get some more damage. So pretty solid build here on this Kid Marth. Looking pretty good. Hopefully you can get the plus 10 before the banner goes away if you're going for that. Alright, we got Ellie the Elite. I need advice on my Kid Marth. In-game name is Elite. Okay. So let's see here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so a plus 1 with plus 3 Dragon Flowers. Plus res, okay, that's pretty nice. Especially on this build, because this guy's running Repel. Okay, so Repel with the plus res Ivies, that's going to make this Marth very tanky. And he's got Distant Counter with Hero's Blood, so he's going to be giving himself plus 4 to all stats when he uses that. And he's just going to be really nice. Brazen Attack and Speed also works well with Repel, so he can raise his speed and attack, and yeah, I mean, everything here meshes very well together. This is a pretty solid build. Repel is going to make him a defensive beast, and with Distant Counter and Vantage on the weapon, he can counterattack from any range. This is a really good Marth build. And Repel, like, I didn't really consider running Repel on him myself, because I wanted to just focus on the Vantage one-shots and go for Hero's Blood and Special Spiral. But if you want to play him as a more balanced unit, going for the plus res Ivies and going for Repel is definitely going to make him more tanky, and this is a solid build for sure. So very good stuff there. Also, if you've got Brave Lucina, surprise, surprise, how many times am I going to recommend her today? But if you've got Brave Lucina supporting him, then you can activate Hero's Blood in one hit. So that's also real good stuff. And this Marth looks awesome. Congrats on giving him Repel. I have not summoned a single copy of either Marita or Larce, so I don't have any Repel or Close Call shenanigans to use myself. Unfortunate too, because I have the perfect unit who I want to give it to, but I just have to wait until I summon one of those units. Alright, Matthew Jenkins says, I want to give every unit I want to give every unit Repel and Close Call, but it's not common enough. Yeah, wait until they're definitely going to do a banner that's going to be like focus damage reduction, and it's going to be all the units with Repel and Close Call on it. So just wait for that banner to come out. I'm sure it's coming soon, and you can go ahead and snipe like a maniac on red there, because both Marita and also Larce are red. That's going to be an amazing banner when that drops. Alright, thanks for the rally luck earlier this week. I got everyone there with best IVs. Oh man, pretty cool stuff. So, Daisy and Logan, glad I could help you out. Alright, Darrow Johnson says, solo banner is pretty close, so maybe it'll have Marita and Larce. Yeah, if it's solo damage reduction skills, I think those are going to be the units. And then maybe Brave Ike as well, because he has it on his weapon. And of course, you're going to want to snipe red there, because Marita and Larce are both fantastic. Alright, Toch, I got my Vantage God waiting on your list. And name is Izuku. Alright, let's take a look at this Vantage God unit. Alright, who's it going to be? Is it going to be the little girl Kata, or is it going to be the kiddo Marth? Oh, it's neither. It's Ares, okay. Plus 10 Ares with Dark Mistletoe and plus attack IVs. Distant counter, Vantage, Defense Smoke, and Brazen Attack and Defense. This is pretty much the classic Ares build you can go for. Bonfire is going to be instantly chargeable once he activates it for the first time. So, outside of using Bonfire for the first time, this guy is going to have no trouble after that. And an easy way to charge it up is to have a unit on the team supporting him that has some special cooldown decretion. Is that even a word, decretion? Where did that come from? Or can decrease his special cooldown count. So, Legendary Hector with Ostian Pulse. And also if you've got, what's her name again? Valoria, Little Red Riding Hood. You can have her support Ares and she can give him -2 cooldown count right from the start. Unfortunately, you can't use Duo Alphonse to use the Duo skill on him, because Duo Alphonse is locked to only infantry type units. But, I mean, it's still real good if you can go for that Valoria support or the Legendary Hector support. And it's a very good Ares build. This is what pretty much everyone runs on this guy, and it's very effective. So, pretty good stuff there. And we're going to do one more unit review, and then we're going to hop over to Allegiance Battles and finish up my run there. So, let's see, one more unit. Okay, Zeke Ayumid. Mind taking a look at my Sophia? Absolutely. So, I'm going to assume his name is Zeke or something like that in the friends list. And if it's not, then let me know real quick in the chat. Oh, I found a Zeke, but it's an Ophelia. That's not really the unit we were looking for. Maybe there's another unit named Zeke here. I'm not really seeing any. Yeah, so maybe we have to wait for that to refresh. Alright, we're going to take a look at male Bubika. In-game name is Bubika, if I'm saying that right. Alright, let's see here. Okay, here's Bubika. He's got a duo Idun and Fa. So, +1 with plus attack IVs. +3 Dragon Flowers. And then he's got Zephyr Breath, Swap, Aether, Distant Counter, Vengeful Fighter, Attack Smoke, and Armored Boots. So this is really good. Distant counter is, of course, the thing you want to go for on her. And Vengeful Fighter as well. Very good stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good Idun build. Not too much to really comment on. Attack Smoke and her weapon giving -6 attack to the foes is just insanely busted. And she can, of course, negate any effective damage on her with the duo skills. So this unit is like one of the best tanks in the game. And actually, a lot of Japanese players really value this unit highly. There is a Japanese tier list that I take a look at from time to time. And they have Duo Idun in the top tier. So they rank her as among the 5 best units in the game. I may have to do a little like review of the Japanese tier list one day, because they have a very interesting perspective of the game and the meta. Very different from how we look at it, so that should be a fun video for the future, taking a look at the Japanese tier list. But yeah, I mean, this Idun looks fine. Distant counter, there's really not much else I can suggest here. Maybe for the Sacred Seal, go for like Mirror Stance or Distant Defense or something. Because Armored Boots, you can easily just proxy that if someone on the team has Armor March. But otherwise, it's a pretty good Idun build, so real nice stuff there. Okay, so let's hop over to Allegiance Battles and finish my run. And after that, we're going to call it a day, so I can go ahead and play that new Monster Hunter update that's dropping. Let me just make sure that all my units have the skills we want. Alright, we're going to have to give Alm something as a seal. Let's just go for Sturdy Blow, I guess. And for Kata, we're going to... Oh, you know, instead of Kata, I might as well just go for... What's her face? Go for Aversa instead, because she's got the debuffs. Alright, where is Aversa? Alright, there we go. And for Alm's pair-up partner, we have the Brave Lucina right now. I'm going to change that real quick. Alright, let's see here. Pair up. Okay, so... you know, we could actually pair him up with the Kiddo Marth and have him go to town. That'd be pretty cool. But I like having Gale Force units in this mode so we can just attack multiple times. So, let's see here. Maybe a Gale Force blue unit like Naysala would work. Or Resplendent Cordelia, or even Reinhardt. I mean, Reinhardt's still real good. Yeah, let's just go for Reinhardt for now. I haven't used him in a hot minute, so... Magic is everything. This guy is about to show us why that is. Alright, let me quickly collect those rewards and let's hop over here. So the unit we have to beat is Legendary Ike, so actually maybe it is better if I go for Naysala here, because we can attack him and get Gale Force to activate. But I think Reinhardt should be fine. We can't do a map check on this mode still, which really bothers me, but I mean, I guess I'll just have to deal with it. And we're going to take this friend Eliwood here with the really busted Gale Force build. Alright, so let's just go for it. Oh, this is one of the easier maps. So, I don't think we should have too much trouble here. We're going to start by baiting Micaiah, of course, with Surtur. And then for Alm, Alright, we should just keep Alm right there with Reinhardt so he can finish off Lethe. And then Kainigus... Oh, Kainigus is going to be pretty tough to beat with Alm, but if we get some debuffs on him with Surtur, we should be able to pull it off. Alright, let's just end the turn there. The unit to beat isn't even Ike. So who's it going to be? It's probably Kainigus then, because Kainigus is just so tough. Oh, this worked out pretty good. So I can attack... Yeah, we can have Reinhardt just attack Lethe. Or, you know, yeah, like, at this point, I'm kind of regretting not having Naysala here. Because we would have easily been able to activate Gale Force against Lethe. And then swap right into Alm to finish off Soth. Alright, we can put a red unit over here to bait Titania, so... Oh, also, yeah, wow. Okay, so we can actually attack Ranulf right now. And then we're going to get Gale Force to activate. So we're going to go for that. This Eliwood, I cannot wait for this guy to get his Resplendent ult. Eliwood is just so good. He's probably the best day 1 unit in the game after he gets that Resplendent ult. And let's go for the KO on Lethe with Reinhardt. Kaenigus versus Surtur. That would be pretty dope if they actually had a fight. I don't know who would win that, actually. I would probably go for Kaenigus, to be honest. Kaenigus is so powerful in Path of Radiance. Like, it's ridiculous. You don't get to recruit him, unfortunately, but still, I mean, Kaenigus in Path of Radiance is damn near the most, like, broken character ever in terms of the story. So, Kaenigus, I would actually give the edge to Kaenigus if he had to fight Surtur. Unless we're going to count shenanigans, like, what is Surtur's skill that negates any damage? Muspel's Flame or something like that. So, not counting any shenanigans, I would just give the win to Kaenigus for sure. Okay, let's see here. This is a pretty easy map because all the units we need to deal with are at the top right now. I'm just going to go ahead and finish off Titania right now with Eliwood. And we're going to go ahead and pop this Soth with my Alm. And for these other units here, I'm going to swap into Surtur so we can get the debuffs on Kaenigus and finish him off with Alm a little bit easier. And I'm just going to move Aversa up, and that should be fine. Alright, so the Lion King, stand aside Mufasa. The real Lion King is here. Okay, so we have Reinhardt to finish off Ike right now, actually, but I do want to finish Kaenigus first. So we're going to go for that. And then for Mist over here, I'm pretty sure Surtur can just take a hit from her and do some damage, because Surtur's not going to be able to finish her off in one shot. Yeah, and I don't think she's going to attack Aversa either. Well, she might, but yeah, alright, so, or you know, let's put Surtur over there, actually. And I'm going to put Tiki over there and use the rally skill. I probably shouldn't have done that, but yeah, 73 attack versus 23 defense and 47 HP. So she's going to have what? Oh man, did I blow it by using rally on Surtur there? Nah, because then she's just going to attack Aversa, right? Yeah, because if Surtur would kill her in one shot, she's just going to attack Aversa, I think. So we should be okay here. At least I hope so. Yeah, alright. So she did attack Aversa in the end, that's fine. Oh, it looks like Iron Blue Intention is playing. Very good track from Portrait of Ruin, very good game. One of the more underrated DS Castlevanias. I mean, they're all really good, but if any of the DS Castlevania games are a little bit underrated, I would say it has to be that one. Still a very good game, though. Okay, let's see here. We can go ahead and finish off this, whatchamacallit right now, Nephany. And we can also beat Ike 2 with Reinhardt, but then the problem is, how are we gonna... Oh, you know what I can do? Okay. This is what we'll do. I'm gonna attack Nephany with Surtur here. And then I'm gonna be sneaky and switch into Eliwood, so Mist is gonna attack Eliwood and we're not gonna be able to kill her. And then I'm just gonna move Aversa over there and we're gonna have Reinhardt pop Ike right there. You will back down. Magic is everything. And then that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, because Mist is going to attack... Well, there's no way she's going to attack Reinhardt, right? She is going to attack Eliwood because he can't counter her. And then that's it. Like, I'm pretty sure we win. Oh man, she attacked Reinhardt. Okay. Alright, but that's fine. Reinhardt can't get the one shot, so not even a big deal. And here comes Soren, which is not a problem. So that's it. I mean, real easy Allegiance Battles map this time around. We had some trouble last week with the huge wall map. That one sucks, but... Okay, wow. We can't finish off Mist because she has Miracle. Alright, so we're going to have to attack first with the Versa to run out her Miracle effect, and then we can get the finish. And for once, I got a perfect score in this mode on Livestream. Normally we get like 1 or 2 KOs missed, and I have to redo the run, but we actually got the perfect score right away. So that's pretty awesome. And that should be enough to put me in the top scoring. So 900 was my battle score, and that puts us at 1003. So pretty good score. And if we take a look at my friends list, I should be close to the top. Yeah. We got a couple of people that have scored higher than me, but with a score like 1003, I should be able to stay in top 1K here. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. That's going to wrap us up. Thanks to everyone for stopping by for the live stream. And we're going to do these, of course, every week. So if you want to stop by again next week on Wednesday, that's when I do them. And we just do a bunch of Allegiance Battles and Arena Assault, and we do some unit reviews. So if you enjoyed the stream this time around, then stick around next week and we will be able to do the same thing again. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. So look forward to a couple of unit reviews, or not really unit reviews, but unit showcases that I'm going to do, because I have been dying to show off the the trio here that we got on the Kiddo banner. So all 3 of these flying units, I can't wait to do a showcase with them. That's going to be coming up probably next. So I'll probably drop that tomorrow. Look forward to that if you're interested. And that's basically it. So as always, this is your boy Tacho signing out. I am about to go play some Monster Hunter now. The update is probably dropped. And I'm going to be hunting some Kulve Taroth there, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So as always, this is your boy Tacho signing out. Thanks one last time to everyone who stopped by. And I'll see you guys again next week.